Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. How are we doing today, you guys? Hope y'all are having a lovely day today. Hope Thursday is treating you well. We're almost done with the week, you guys. I'm so happy about that. I don't know. It hasn't been a bad week, but y'all know I'm always looking forward to the weekend. So I'm excited for that. I'm glad we're almost there. It's cold as freaking fuck. I'm still cold all the time, and I'm a little bit stressed out today. And you want to know why? It's because it's day two of this trial, and I am just afraid of the rhythm game because I'm sure I'm gonna end up playing it today, and I'm a little scared of that part. Like, I think I'm officially traumatized by the rhythm game. You know, so I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm feeling a little stressed at the thought of that, but I'm excited for everything else that, you know, is about to go down in this trial. You know, we want answers. We want to know who to thank. I'm kidding. Unless, no, I'm kidding. But no, I'm excited to hop back into this trial, see what answers we can find, because as per usual, I just don't know what to think, y'all. I don't know what to think. So that's how we're feeling today. A little bit nervous about that one mini game, but you know, I'm sure we will struggle, but we'll make it through, as we always do. You know, we'll make it through, I'm sure. But yeah, that's how we're feeling today. How are you guys doing today, though? I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope your week has been going well. Hope you had something delicious for lunch today, or delicious for dinner. I made some Alfredo pesto pasta, and it was so freaking banging, you guys. Like, I got some pesto at the store, and it was really fucking good. Like, it hit the spot, you know? It was really freaking yummy. So that's what I had for dinner today. And yeah, we've just been kind of hanging out. I just kind of chilled before stream. Life updates. Let me think. Oh, I finished the book I was listening to. You know, and in a crazy twist of events, I thought for sure it was going to be a 3.5 stars, just a small improvement from the first book. But by the end of it, I was like, 3.5 doesn't feel like quite enough, but 4 feels like too much, you know? So I gave it my first, at least I think, first time ever giving an in-between rating in half stars. So I gave it 3.7 stars, you know? That's where we landed on that one. But it was pretty good overall. It was definitely an improvement from the first book. And yet again, I don't know what the hell goes on with this author, but she really knows how to make a, like, what the fuck just happened kind of ending. Because that's exactly what happened in the first book. Like, the last, like, 15 to 20% of the book, like, really drew me in, and I was like, well, now I want to know what happens next, even though I overall didn't care that much for this book. And so I listened to the second one, and same experience. Like, through most of the book, I was like, oh, this is fine. Like, I don't actively dislike it, but I'm not, like, super hooked either. Like, it's just kind of like, you know, fine. Then that last, like, 20% of the book had me just sat. So I think I am going to read the third book. We'll see how we feel once it comes out. It won't be until, like, around this time next year, I think, at the earliest. But yeah, we'll see how we feel once that time comes around. But overall, it was it got a whole 1.7 star increase from the first book. So I feel like that's a pretty good improvement if you're just basing it off the star rating I gave each book. So I finished that, and I started a new book by an author I like called Rebecca Ross. It's called Wild Reverence. I've been really excited to read this one, and this is also one that came out this year. I think in, like, September, I want to say. So it's quite new. I really like the book River Enchanted by her. There's actually a second book for it's like a duology, and I haven't read the second book. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have like the physical copy of it, so I'm gonna read that eventually. My goal is to read that next year because I don't think I'll get to it this year since the year's almost over. But I need to read the second book of that one. But this is like a separate universe or whatever, different story. And apparently it's not like it's like a part of the same universe as a different duology she has that I want to read, but it's like events, I guess, that happen before the duology, but it came out like after the duology. So I don't know. A lot of people said it's good to read that one first and then read the duology. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for that other series. So yeah, we started it. I only listened to like 2 chapters, but I just love her writing. Like, it's so beautiful and like lyrical and just like very immersive, and like the worlds she creates are just very like, I don't know, like mystical kind of vibes. Like, I don't know, it's like peak fantasy vibes for me, you know? So I'm really enjoying it so far. I only read like a little bit though. And I'm hoping I can finish that one this month. I've been really trying because I have like a list of books that I like was anticipating that released this year, and the last like 2 months has been me just like pushing to try to read as many of those as I can. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I think if I read this one, I'll have read like seven I want to say, out of like the 11 books I've been anticipating for this year. So that's not too bad. That's pretty good for me, because usually I don't read books right when they come out just because the TBR be miles long, you know? It takes forever to get to things, and then I have reading slumps and yada yada yada. But again, I can't stop plugging the library app. It has really changed the game for me. I'm making so much progress on reading because I just have like, the world is my fucking oyster. So, you know, thank you again, Libby. Thank you again, libraries, for everything you do. You're really pulling through for me the last few months of this year. So that's what's going on with that. And then I had a bit of a physical reading slump, but I actually I read a little bit last night before bed of Rule of Wolves, which is the second book of the King of Scars duology by Leigh Bardugo, one of my favorite authors. And I think I'm back in. I'm gonna try to read a little bit of that more tonight and like get back into the rhythm of reading like a chapter before bed every night, at least, more if I feel like it. So that's our reading update. I'm hoping I can finish that book before the end of the year as well, which I think will be a pretty doable so long as I read a chapter before bed every night. Like, I think it's very doable. Even if I miss a couple days, I think I can make it work, because I usually end up reading more than one anyway, because I'm like, oh shit, like what's gonna happen next? So that's what's going on with the reading. And that's about it. I don't really think there's anything else going on, you know? It's supposed to snow tonight. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't think it's supposed to snow like a whole lot, maybe like a couple inches at most. But I'm not looking forward to having to clean my car off tomorrow. I'm like, damn, couldn't you wait until like Saturday when I don't have to go anywhere? But that's all right, I guess. And it's really cold, and I think it's gonna be a little bit icy, so not really looking forward to that. But at least tomorrow's Friday, right? Like, I'm happy about that at least. Hi Pan Pan, hi Neo, how are you guys doing today? This trial's so odd. Usually by the intermission there's at least one strong suspect, even if they turn out to be wrong at the end. I think only Kaito has been even a minor suspect, and that was dismissed almost instantly. Really? I mean, I feel like Kokichi is kind of like the main suspect. I can't decide if he's like a red herring, like a huge red herring, or if the whole like shtick is supposed to be that like he seems guilty, which makes you question if he's guilty because he's a liar. But I'm still sticking with my theory, because I swear to God, everything that he has said so far in this trial, I feel like is him actually being honest. Like, I think this whole trial, he hasn't lied once, potentially. And it fits the narrative of him being, of what I imagine happened if he is guilty. I don't know, that's just my theory. And then, like, either him being honest is just him, I feel like it's kind of a game to him. Like, if he did kill Miu, like, instead of like fucking with people and trying to confuse them by lying to them, he's like fucking with them by being honest, because he knows that nobody's gonna believe he's telling the truth. All he's done this whole time is lie. So if he suddenly starts telling the truth with everything he's saying, nobody's gonna think he's telling the truth. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest suspect. But at the same time, it feels like so obvious, like they're making it so obvious that it makes me second guess it. And also there's the fact that I love Kokichi and I don't want him to be the murderer, because if he's the murderer, that means he's gonna be executed, and I don't really want that because I just adore him. So on that level, I also am doubting it a little because of my own like bias and just like wanting it to not be true. But like at the same time, if they're going to make it really obvious, he's like a really ideal character to do that with, because of the fact that he is so like deceptive that it works. I feel like, you know, to do something that seems too obvious, and for once the obvious like choice is actually the killer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like his type of character is the perfect type to do that with. So I don't know. I mean, if it does end up being true, I think just from like a writing standpoint and stuff and the way they've gone about it, I'll be satisfied with. But from a I don't want him to go away standpoint, I don't want it to be true. So I low-key, I hope I'm wrong. But if it's not him, yeah, I feel like Kaito's then the next most suspicious, but I don't really believe it's him. I think I believe him that he got kicked out. He didn't know if he could re-enter, and he went back and went to sleep. Like, that seems pretty believable to me. I feel like there hasn't really been anything else pointing to him to indicate that it's him, but I guess you never know. There's not really anything indicating it was anybody else either, so I don't know. I've been sick for 2 days. Oh, Pan, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like you were sick not that long ago either. I hope that you get over this pretty quickly and feel better and have a good weekend. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sick again. Possibly on the meta level, but I don't think the characters have accused him. Oh, that's true. I guess that's true. Just from a like my perspective, I guess. Yeah, I don't think anyone has outright accused him of anything. So, true. Yeah, I feel like from that standpoint, I do think Kaito's the only one that's kind of had his like fingers pointed at him. I think you're right. Kaito would never see. I would like to believe that. I would like to believe that. I still want to know what's going on with him though. Like, he seems like he's really sick. Brother was coughing up blood. What's up with that? You know, what the fuck's up with that? So I don't know, yeah, I feel like as it stands, Kokichi is still my prime suspect, but I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't want that to be the case. I don't like that at all. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to see what happens, you guys. But with that said, without further ado, let's just hop in. I'm hoping we can finish this trial today. Oh, I forgot. I still have this weird issue where it's like minimizing or like taking it out of full screen. I don't know what's up with that. I think I'm just stuck with that for the rest of the game. I've tried to fix it and it doesn't fix it. But I mean, it's okay. It's just like a minor inconvenience. I'm just really confused about it. Okay, let's load. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember I think Neo said that this was going to be an interesting thing to come back to, but I don't really remember what it was. Oh, I see what it was. Okay. All right. Man, I'm bushed. What does that even mean? I got no motivation at all. And Monophony's period is late too. I don't like that. Father, why do you know Monophony's cycle?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Yeah.
Lack of hibernation. I guess the first bit is solving lots of Miu's hypothetical crime. It seems like she was planning it, which is kind of similar. Yeah, that was definitely what we spent the most time on, and figuring out like the secret of the digital world as well. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be a really interesting trial, I think. Okay, lack of hibernation. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. It's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? You're really thinking about these things, huh? Is it because you want to stay friends? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? What does that mean? Watch it in real time. What does that mean? Father? Is that something I should read into? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Oh man, I forgot to fill my water. That's okay. If I run out, I'll get some in the middle. What did he mean by that? Watch it in real time. What do you...
My head!
What do you mean? Hi, Az. How's it going? Thanks for getting your daily mint.
Bonatara! Pull yourself together! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but... I just can't.
Your mommy?
My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember. Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah, maybe. Should read into everything and nothing. Not possible to know which ones are nonsense and which are the key to everything. No, for real. But that, for some reason, that felt like important to me. But like, what could that mean? Watch it in real time. Cause like, that almost makes me think of like live TV versus something that's like been recorded and like observing it after the fact. But I don't know how that would make sense with literally any of my theories or just like anything I know about this world, you know? Like, cause like if he's here with us, it can't be related to us, right? Because he's literally here in real time as these events are happening. So what the fuck are they talking about? What? Watching what in real time? What do you mean? Oh, brother. Okay, if you've forgotten, maybe that's for the best.
From this point forward, let's start a new life for
It's fine.
ourselves.
I'll forget about it in like 30 minutes. It's fine.
Right now, you're on the threshold
After
of
all,
amazing adventure.
our baby is excited to meet his daddy, you know? Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
Aren't you siblings? Oh, brother. This is gonna kill me, you guys.
Colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
Hi, Iris. Do you want Lappy? You're gonna have to pick Lappy, or you're gonna have to go, babes. We got work to do. I can't have you blocking me. Truly, why did this game go full Sweet Home Alabama? Twice. Thrice now, maybe. What's going on? Come here, Iris. What do you think? You want Lappy? You want Lappy? What do you think, bububs? You gotta pick. Gotta choose. I have 2 pairs of socks on, you guys. But no blanket today, just hoodie blankie. I think my heater's doing enough work right now. I don't need the blanket. Feels like one of those lines that'll fade from memory, then randomly for no discernible reason pop up like, the fuck does that mean? Not for real. Or once we figure out what it means, I'll remember that we even heard it ever. You know what I mean? once it becomes like relevant again, I'll be like, fuck, that's right. They said something about that. Hi, sweetie. I mean, we know that like in the first Danganronpa, at least, right? That like the events were being broadcast to the world, right? So like thinking of it from like that aspect, I'm thinking of it in terms of like maybe it's like wanting to watch the live broadcast of it instead of like the VOD basically. But he's literally here, so I still don't understand. If he's here, how is he not watching it in real time? He's here. So he's got to be talking about something else. I got to let this go. Because I'm not going to figure this out. I just have to let this go. Or we're going to go in circles forever. Okay, we're letting it go. We're letting it go. It's fine. What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left
brother.
off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Yes, we do.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
All right.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew
He just
manipulated the
continues.
virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
I can't let this go. I'm still thinking about it. I was thinking about it in terms of like, okay, what if we're not a manga? What if instead of manga theory, it's anime theory? And like Monokuma's self-aware that he's a character in the anime, and so even though he's here, he also technically wants to be outside of this universe and able to watch the anime. I'm going off the rails, you guys. I gotta stop. No, just stick to manga theory and be done with it. Okay. She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge. She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop.
Yeah, there's even a walkway up right there.
Yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right?
But
Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
I don't know, but why was her body by the chapel then?
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan.
I still want to know why that... Or, oh wait, the toilet paper was the murder weapon, that's right. So they... Oh, so if they killed her on the roof, maybe they threw the toilet paper off the roof, but how did her body end up at the chapel? They couldn't have carried it there without being caught, most likely.
She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad, not Mew. Mew not bad person. Grown to think we could have been friends, if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Damn.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Yeah.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
The person would have had to go over the bridge. Unless they put her on the damn board and put her down the river, Jack style. But then they would have had to get on the other side to catch her, so...
Only
her from
Mew was able to
looping.
go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Well... Oh... I guess could they technically have like, or no, is the yellow square the roof, or what is the red part the roof? Can you stand on the red part? Do you know what I mean? Could they, if they if they threw her body off the roof, could she have passed through the wall and ended up where she was in the chapel? They're really close together, you know? Fun thing with Gonta saying they could have been friends. I saw a cute 2-panel comic about that. Aw. One of Mew's listed likes his children TV shows or something like that. Had them bonding over an insect-themed Power Rangers parody. Excited towards the beginning and then sad at the finale. Oh, that's really cute. Hey, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Don't not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength
Oh, so like
equalized?
they couldn't have carried her?
That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard.
Can I look at my truth bullets? I don't even remember what the loud sound was. Was it just a crash? Like, what was it? As though something crashed into something else. Is Kibo? Does it specifically say that Kibo is a person? It says, because The most avatars are set to human would leave room for there to be others, but saying, however, Miyu's avatar was the only one that was set to object indicates to me that everybody else, including Kibo, was human, and Miyu is the only one that's object, right? So I was gonna say, since he's like a robot, like technically he could maybe be classified as object, but the way this is worded to me sounds like he was categorized as human by her. Okay. That's true with Himiko. That's just on a characterization level. Miyu probably treated Kiba the most like a person. That's true, that's true. That's true, that's true. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna run under the assumption that Kibo was characterized as human based on that. Okay. Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud noise you heard. I do still wonder why we heard Kibo's voice, so it made me wonder if he was classified as an object, and if he either knew or found out about that. Could he have traveled through the wall and he was on that side, therefore we were able to hear his voice? You know what I mean? But based on that description, it sounds like he was classified as human, so I don't think that works. We still don't know why we could hear his voice then.
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel, right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? I feel like it's gonna make me pick objects. But what? I'm not sure. I mean, it could have been maybe the hammer. It wasn't the signboard hitting the stone, right? Surely not that. I mean, we still have questions about the lattice. We haven't figured out what's up with that yet. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I really don't know. Let's try the lattice hitting the wall. Okay, no. Maybe if not that, either... what were the other options? The hammer, her body. What was the other thing? I forget. The phone? Is that what the other option was? I mean, it was a really loud sound. Maybe just her body? Maybe the lattice work next to Mew's avatar struck the wall. I'm really curious what that lattice is gonna be. Oh, I gotta heal. But the hammer could be pretty loud too. Can I like... Let's try the hammer. Okay, it's gotta
I
be
was
her,
wrong.
right? I might die. I don't think I can focus in this game mode.
That's it!
Okay, her.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The
I really
hammer,
wish I
cell
had the
phone, and
one where
lattice
you
were there,
heal
but
when
they
you
were
get
too
an answer
small to
right.
make that noise.
I mean, a hammer, if it's hit hard enough, could make a pretty loud noise.
Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. He felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But
Okay,
why
maybe
did it
she's
hit the
like-
wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mia's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a
I
little...
feel like she had to go flying, you know?
Yo, what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Wow, really spelling that out for me there, aren't you? Kokichi is talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. Uh-oh. Oh, I do not have the health for this shit. What are my controls again? Okay, flash spot, okay. Slid off roof, maybe? Oh. Yay! I got one! I'm not seeing... Oh, there's an O. Working. There we go. Okay. Yay! Woo, I'm glad we knew the answer to
used
that.
the sloped roof as a
'Cause
slide
my
for
health
Mew's
is
avatar.
stressing me out, you guys.
Slide?
Got me majorly stressed out. Okay.
Aw,
Please
man.
give me
Even
a
with the slope and
nonstop
the snow,
debate so
Mew's
I can
body
heal.
wouldn't have slid.
I tried to heal during that one, but I don't think it takes. It might only be during certain game modes when you concentrate. I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, even with the slope and the snow, Mia's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
Fan.
But the avatars can
You're
generate
so
friction.
funny.
We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. so I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
Okay.
No. It would slide.
But do they use the fucking, like, the fucking lattice as, like, a little sled?
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
Oh, are we gonna do one of the one thing?
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
I know, Pan, I know. Hey, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. You're just cracking me up.
Who the hell is
Shumai?
Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I'm positive that that's how Miu's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. I think so. Oh, yes. Non-stop debate. Let's go. Let me heal. I'm stressed. Signboard uses a bridge, toilet paper,
Even if
hammer.
her avatar slid off the roof.
Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck. I don't have my notes up. Signboard as a bridge. Toilet paper, hammer, cell phone, and there was one more.
Did it slide off that quick?
Lattice. I think it's gotta be the lattice.
Quickly?
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
I'm so sorry. I gotta heal
Lots
though.
of snow piled up on roof. Not
This
frozen
has got me
solid,
so
right?
stressed out.
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world,
I need to
it
start
might-
paying attention again. I'm not listening to anything they're saying.
But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's
do
not
another.
the issue.
Another swing
Sliding
around.
down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around, though.
I wanted to move a body by sliding it. How would you do it? Or something left at the crime scene that would help. It might be the
Even if
last
her
one. He
avatar
said. What
slid
did he
off the
say? That
roof.
is nothing around.
Would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
Okay. I don't think
It
it's
made
that. 'Cause
that
that's
much
arguing
noise.
it by itself, right?
It must built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
You'd still
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Who are we killing off? No idea yet, Juan. No idea. How are you doing today? I hope
No,
you're having a
wait.
good one. And thank you for getting your
There
daily
was
miss.
something that could have been used to help slide Miu's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Miu's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked.
Yeah, baby.
But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct! After the culprit killed Miu on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled.
Not the killer avatar. Oh my god. This is amazing.
And slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up
Damn.
speed, flew off the roof,
Flying.
glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Doesn't that indicate that that person knew that she was going to go through the wall, though?
The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Wouldn't the person have to know? Maybe they witnessed her go through the wall? That would indicate that it was someone on our side, though. And the only people that were unaccounted for on our side were what? Kaito, Gonta, Kokichi? Because I was with, Tsumugi. Yeah.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Damn.
Daddy,
Just
I'm glad
relax.
you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
Got some big feelings today.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you Grandfather now?
Oh, brother. Hi, Joe. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for getting your daily mint. The fact that fucking Sonic is randomly what gets Monokuma back into character is hilarious. Not for real.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
No? Okay, let's think about this, right? Doesn't this indicate that it would have to be someone who knew about the wall? That, like, objects could go through the wall and that it was a loop? Who would... I don't know who would have known that, though. The only person that I feel like maybe would have known that is Kibo, just because he was friends with... he was friends with, Mew. But he was on the other side, so again, unless he was classified as an object, which the Truth Bullet argues against that, I don't even know how he'd get over on that side to get on the roof to kill her. Why would he betray her? Like, why would he do all this, you know? And them being friends is a pretty weak, like, theory, you know, as to how he would know about it, you know? I don't know who would have known. At least, like, based on what we know now. I don't think there's anyone that, like, it would indicate to me that they should have known about this looped wall. You know? Plus, on top of that, how would they know that Mew was classified as an object? Even if they somehow figured out, like, maybe they threw something at the wall and figured out that objects could pass through the wall, how would they know that Mew was classified as an object unless they saw her travel through the first time? Like, I just don't know. From that line of reasoning, I don't know. I still think Kokichi's the most, like, suspect. Like, I feel like it just makes more sense that instead of it being all that, like, he knew that Mew was gonna try to kill him, so he set things up to kill her first. But I do still feel like sliding her off the roof like that indicates that he would have known that she would travel through the wall, you know? Because otherwise, why would you try to move the body like that? They just slam into... Because I assume for them, it looks like just like a wall, right? Like the world just cuts off. Or maybe there's like the distance, you know, but you can't like go out into it. Invisible wall type shit. But the invisible wall thing doesn't make sense to me, because then it would indicate that what they're seeing is not what's actually there. Like, instead of seeing the chapel and just not being able to access it from that side. Instead, it would indicate to me that it's some other kind of landscape, even though the actual landscape that would be there would be the chapel. Do you know what I mean? I feel so I kind of assume it's more so that it just like cuts off entirely and is just like a whatever monochrome wall or something like that, right? So then, like, if you didn't know that she could pass through the wall, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna slide her off the roof and slam her into this wall that I know is here. Like, what does that accomplish, you know? Oh, I really don't know. This is so, I'm so, like, confused. It's entirely possible that, like, what we see is literally what they see and they're walking around. And they're, oh, like a over top view. I guess that's true as well. I guess that's true as well. Yeah, I didn't think about it that way. That's also possible. But at the end of the day, then that indicates that they see that there's nothing there. It's a wall. So unless they had knowledge that it looped around to the chapel, there'd be no point for them to dispose of her body that way. Like they had to have known, right? But I mean, you could explain that very simply by if they saw her come over and then they just like took the opportunity with the knowledge that they gained from witnessing that. You know what I mean? Like you definitely could argue that. Was the whole thing then just a crime of opportunity? I don't know. Oh God. Oh God. Is it gonna make me pick someone right now? Okay, I feel like honestly, I don't really suspect. I mean, in a way, like, Kaito could be suspicious. In that, like... I feel like the top people that I suspect, number one is Kokichi, for reasons that have already been stated. Number two is Kaito, only really because he was on the roof, like, originally. And I guess if he had the knowledge that he could log out through the cell phone, like hypothetically speaking, and if he somehow figured out about transporting through the wall, he could have gotten her cell phone after killing her. Well, I guess he wouldn't be able to throw the phone over if he logged himself out. Well, actually, technically, yeah, he would have been able to, because you see like the sphere or whatever at your feet. He would have had a couple seconds before it, you know, whooshed him out of the world. So I guess like technically he could have called on the phone, logged himself out, and then thrown the phone like over. It's light. You could probably get some good like range on that. But so that's a possibility, but I don't really believe it. And then the only other two people that I suspect is because of really small evidence that would maybe indicate something. But like otherwise there's nothing pointing to them. Kibo, because we heard his voice when we shouldn't have been able to. I really feel like that there's got to be something behind that, but whatever it is might not necessarily be because he's guilty. It just might be because of something else going on that we don't know about yet. But just because that's a weird detail, something that sticks out, potentially Kibo. Things against it though is I don't know how he would have gotten on that side unless he's classified as an object. And number two, I don't know why he would have killed Miu. Like they seem quite friendly. So I don't know why he would have done that. And then only other person I feel like it's Tsumugi, because she did say she saw Miu, but I don't think she was ever separated from us. So I don't think she would have had the opportunity. But like in theory she could have seen Miu like travel through the wall and like learned that, but I don't think there was a time where we weren't with her. So I don't think there was like truly the opportunity for her to be able to pull it off. So yeah, I guess my top three are Kokichi, Kaito, and Kibo. Wow. But I still think Kokichi's the most suspect. I just can't get over this like body moving thing now. I feel like they had to have known.
But don't I can't believe
It's really throwing me off.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
I mean, but if we think about it from, like, Kaito especially, if he did kill her, I guess even if he didn't know about the wall, he could have slid her down off the roof just to get her off the roof, which was the place that everybody knew he was supposed to be. Therefore, if they found a body on the roof, it would have been incriminating, you know, like really incriminating for him. So maybe it's that. Maybe he was just trying to get her on the floor, like off the roof, so that people would think she just like died outside, like on the floor. But then why not just push her body and let it like kind of slide down and fall like directly down? Why use the lattice? No, I feel like it really indicates that somebody knew about this wall. Oh my god, it's like it's throwing me off. Someone had to have known, right? Someone had to have known. Why would they mess with the lattice otherwise? Oh god, I just don't know. Oh my god. Okay. However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
And you, babes, and you.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Oh, you got me.
All right, that's right. 5 suspects. Me, Tsumugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. So I feel like it really has to come down to Gonta, Kokichi, Kaito, because me and Tsumugi were together the whole time that this could have taken place. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. Wait, what lie? But what reason would they have to lie? We'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. Well, it's either gotta be Kaito or... I think probably Kokichi, though? It's gotta be Kaito or Kokichi, right? Maybe Kokichi lying about the door being locked? We don't actually know that it was locked, right?
It's you!
I know. I don't think Kaito would
Kokichi,
either.
There's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
But then in that case, this takes out my theory that he's been telling the truth this whole time. Now he's lying.
Which lie are you talking about,
Unless he's not
Shuichi?
actually lying and we just
I
think
lie
he's
a lot,
lying.
So you'll need to jog my memory.
Guys, I'm like ringing my brain right now. I'm thinking way too much, I think. I'm overthinking everything.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
So I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when Miu showed us the map. It's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that
It
bothered
was you
me.
as well. Shit, stop confusing the fuck out of me. Oh. How do I do this again? What were my options again? I forget what my options were already. I'm gonna have to uncover them just to see them. Maybe this one? I'm not completely confident in it though. What was the other one? I didn't see it. Okay, good. Well, at least I was right. Thank God. Bam, bam.
When you were explaining that the door to the
Killing
roof was
me.
locked, you said,
You never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Oh, yeah. Oh, duh. Because how would you know it's locked if you never went there? Duh.
but later you said,
You knew too much.
that's a lot of specific
I
information.
know, it was an interesting
Stuff you
use
wouldn't know if you
mind
hadn't been
mine. They were like, we gotta sneak it in there. We gotta do it.
Oh yeah.
I really
now
like
that you
the
mention
Psyche
it,
Taxi.
How did you know all that
That
stuff?
one's a lot of fun.
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Well, but we all went up to the roof, like, before the murder, like, when we first got in the virtual world, so, like... Wouldn't he have just known about it from that?
Huh?
You know what I mean?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Oh, wait. I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault? Oh, she said it. My bad.
Himiko really
Sorry, girl.
say
Sorry.
that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
He's so chaotic. I love him.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true, Neo.
Stop them, Grandpa!
Guess not. They
All
were
this
seeing it
terrible
first
fighting
person.
is bad for the baby!
Yeah, Grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize.
He does not
'cause
like
Himiko
that.
said it.
He gets quiet every time.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
A scrum debate off just this. Oh my god. Maybe. What if? We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Okay, is this a lie? Do I have to lie? The music did, like, or the voices or whatever, did start right away. Is that, I forget, is that what indicates that? I forget every damn time. But based on what he was saying, it kind of sounds like we're gonna have to lie here, right? Okay. Small bottle of poison, loud noise, cell phone, and
Enough.
Kokichi in the salon. Probably that one. I've likely mentioned this, but with the confirmation of new mechanics in 2i2, backporting and scrum debates, the old trials, and all the new ones is one I hope they do. I would love to see that as well. Okay, let me see. Kokichi agreed to meet up with Miu on the rooftop, but because the door to the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses who can confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon.
For your lies, man.
I'm not lying.
Sorry, I'm still healing. It feels cheaty, but
The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
that's what we got it for, you know?
What did Kokichi do?
I turned back.
We got it to abuse it. Nobody
And stayed in the
concentrates that
salon the whole
much.
time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
I haven't been paying attention again. Oops. Okay, let me pay attention this time. I'm sorry. Koichi's lying for sure, but if he keeps throwing lies at me, I have to fight fire with fire. Okay.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying.
I'm gonna write these
The
ones
rooftop
down.
door was locked and I couldn't open.
Okay. Okay, so rooftop door was locked.
Open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars!
Stayed in the salon the whole time.
Burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Slow-mo was so good.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Okay, I'm thinking maybe I need to look how I turn it into a lie again because I forget. But our options are the rooftop door was locked or stayed in the salon the whole time. I'm thinking Kokichi in the salon with stayed in the salon the whole time. Except I think we need to lie here, right? So I want to see what the statement turns into if it becomes a lie. Like maybe since the thing says that that there was no one who could like back up that he was in there the whole time, maybe we lie and say, yeah, he was in there the whole time, we know, or you know, whatever it is. Oh, just hold it. Okay. The only problem with that is that it's a disagree point. So if that's the lie, that would be a more appropriate lie to use with an agree point, you know. But I still think out of all of our options, this is the bullet, I think. And I think it goes better with him staying in the salon the whole time rather than the rooftop door being, but wait, if we, let me see what it turns into as a lie. I guess I can just shoot it into the blank space. You know what I mean? Let me
go to the roof.
What it says.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
Kokichi not in the salon.
I'm not
Okay.
lying. The rooftop door was.
Okay, hold on. So Kokichi's not in the salon. Oh, okay. Oh, so instead we're saying, yeah, we know for a fact he wasn't in it the whole time. Okay. We'll use it with the second one.
Locked and I couldn't open it.
Right.
What did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course.
Can I hold it
And stayed in the
indefinitely?
salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
I should have concentrated.
You're lying, I'll set your
Well, I'll heal more, I guess, while I wait.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Okay, so it's definitely that one. I need to start it up faster.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had
And maybe
enough of your lies,
concentrate while
man.
doing it.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
I think I can hold it indefinitely,
What did
right?
Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon.
Okay.
I
Got
already
it,
know
yay!
the truth.
Woo! Did it say perjury there? I don't think I ever noticed that.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
Tsumugi, please don't tell on me.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So
Yep,
who are you
sure-
guys gonna
sure do.
believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm
Maybe
gonna believe
he's actually
Shuichi.
telling the truth about it.
I believe Shuichi
He,
100%.
he knows we're the liar this time. Does
the
he
one
know?
who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No.
House points.
Kimiko points. To
Kimiko
Shuichi.
points.
But to go to the
Cute.
salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Uh-oh, she's gonna call me out.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi
Oh,
there.
you were too busy looking at Miyu, that's all. You were
Oh, well.
you were looking at...
I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Oh, let's go. Woo.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What
We're
comes
getting a
around
lot of
goes
references
around.
in this
That's
one.
what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie,
I want a picture of that, sorry.
then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Miu?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Oh? What? So
I
you
won't let
can
do
you
any
can deal it
detective
out, but you
work
can't
or
take
deduction or mystery solving or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen
it.
carefully.
Is this gonna be one big ass lie now?
Fess!
Is that his revenge?
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
Nah, see, the more this goes on, the more it makes me think that it's not actually him.
I came up with a plan
Which I'm
after
okay with
Miu
that.
asked me to meet up with her.
But then who the fuck?
She asked me pretty eagerly, too.
Confessing.
So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing
right.
game more interesting.
I forgot about that.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship.
Damn, my neighbor.
Technically, that
Banging.
doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're
Having too
confessing
much
without
fun.
much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What? Huh?
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie!
Miu?
He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Oh. Damn, they really be doing a lot of this one.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game.
Oh, maybe it's not the sword one.
As the Killing Game Busters!
Wow, okay, that's scary.
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
Oh yeah, can't two people, like, participate?
What you mean, we?
And only the one that gets caught, like, is considered, like, the black end and gets, executed, or something like that.
By the
or
way,
is that the
I
second
came up with a
game?
murder
The
plan,
rules kind of change
and
between
Gonta
games.
carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
'Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What? Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. 'Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again.
Hold on, I'm gonna save. Just in case. I still get a little nervous with this game now, ever since the other stuff. No, we've done quite a bit, so doesn't hurt. Wow, seeing May is crazy. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Why I can't be the culprit!
Ugh. Lord. Ugh. I don't like that. Oh no, that put me right back into like cooking companions. Muse,
I am not the
Torch, toilet
culprit.
paper, Muse, Avatar.
Didn't I prove that?
Oh yeah, his setting. Can't touch her. That's right. Okay. I don't remember this, genuinely. I'm still confused if that was there the whole time. I think I'm gonna keep it on this one for now. Well, actually, let me look at everything real quick. corpse is just her looking like choked, right? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna say this one for now.
To you guys already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Toilet paper was the murder weapon. Okay.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
Wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
Could have kept strangling her, no problem. Okay, so we got 1 agree and 2 disagree. I do think toilet paper was the murder weapon. I don't think we're questioning that at all. I'm gonna listen to them one more time. I think it's the last one though.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
Oh, and we can also disagree
How'd
with
you
I'm
arrive
not
at that
the
conclusion?
culprit. Guess I'll write that down just in case. It's already been proven that Kokichi's innocent. We should have evidence of that. Or we can say one way or the other. We have to clear something up.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would
Sorry,
have
I'm
totally
still healing.
resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist,
I think it's
the most she could have done is merely touch
could
the
have kept
culprit.
strangling.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much.
Could have, yeah.
So you could have kept strangling her.
Let's try that one.
That's wrong.
Yay!
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait! What if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit.
So long as we're still operating under the assumption that it had to be someone that was on our side because they wouldn't have been able to get over, it has to either be Kaito or Gonta, right? Like, it has to be, right?
No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonto would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
Hey, we gotta cover all the bases.
I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony!
Oh my god.
It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit.
I'm just wondering if there's a possibility of like the glitch and it said stuff about like an avatar error and stuff. Like maybe it was like him, but he didn't really like know he was doing it, kind of. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I don't know, because I really don't know that I believe that Gonta would do it of his own volition, but is it possible that he could have done it like kind of against his will or something? Maybe. I don't know. We still don't know what the motive is, right? Like, we know that Kokichi was, you know, teaming up with Monokuma in a sense, but they didn't clarify like what exactly they did, right? But maybe like Kokichi convinced Monokuma to like switch the wires on someone or something like that. Mix things up. I don't know.
Please, believe Gonta.
But calling it a motive, I'm not sure.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
I think the fact that there is like the possibility of some kind of glitch, we don't know what it'll do in the first place, means that it probably happened, right? Like, I feel like that probably indicates that it is at play in this somehow.
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But... 2 for 1 truth special!
Oh.
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now.
We're gonna do the one, aren't we?
The Ultimate Academy
I
is
forget.
proud
Is
to
this
present
the debate
its
scrum one?
very own more phenomenal trial ground!
I always forget what it's called. Is this the one that's debate scrum?
So we're gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Kaito.
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Okay. Oh, split opinion. That's what this one's called. Which one's debate scrum? I can't figure out. I don't remember which one's the debate scrum. Isn't that what it's called? Not this one, but something's called, or scrum debate, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't even know what a scrum is. What's a scrum? Isn't it like a... Okay, hold on. I gotta focus. It's impossible. It's possible. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're so small now.
Shuichi.
Okay, hold on. So, okay, that clicked to pick one. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground. Is definitely early on. Super Mickey. Oh, I didn't even notice. A soggy crumb. Oh my god. Oh, this is called debate scrum. Okay, okay. The meeting meant to keep people up to speed on stuff you're doing to help each other out. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, so I have to pick.
Culprit, I got this. I can't say for sure
Did I
he's
do
the
it?
culprit.
Okay.
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Dante is such a sweetheart.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Kokichi.
Oh, I made it. I
Don't
made
you
it.
realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo.
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this. No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was walking with Nakuma.
Kokichi.
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
Could have been Kokichi there, but
It's all a lie.
Kokichi is
The one who
Kibo.
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Going to not kill Mew.
I got this. The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
woo! Let's go. Oh, oh, shit! I always forget there's more to this. Oh, wrong one, wrong one.
This is our answer.
Let's go, baby. I always forget that it's not over after that. God.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible
get
that
too
Gonta is the
excited.
culprit, we have to discuss it.
Okay.
That's
Whew,
ridiculous.
we did it. Yay.
You're going to believe
I do like that
Kokichi
one. That
over
one's fun.
Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth.
Okay, but if it's true, like if it's possible that it was something like the glitch caused him to do it, then that's really sad because he's still the blackened regardless, so he's fucked. You know, that's really sad. Definitely harder on the later ones. Yeah, it seems like you got. It felt like faster too. It might be an illusion, but it felt like we had less time for each pick. But I also realized I think if you're concentrating, your scrolling is also slower. And I was still concentrating while trying to scroll. At least that's what it felt like. Maybe it was just being glitchy. I sometimes have some weirdness with like clicking and stuff. But it seemed like it was scrolling slower while also concentrating, so you gotta let up on it, I think. But yeah, there was also ones where you have to figure out, yeah, what the actual subject of the sentence is. Actually might be mixing up Scrum with stand-up. Oh, Scrum is for planning. More accurately gauge effort required for things and to allow folks above to plan what to go after next. For some reason, I thought Scrum was like a sport thing. What am I thinking of then? Is there a word kind of similar to Scrum that's used for like a short match or whatever, or some like a sports thing? Do you know what I'm talking about? I think there's a word similar to it, and it's just not the word Scrum, but I'm like thinking of something else maybe. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. You might use points or t-shirt sizes which are independent of the actual time, but is used for the complexity of a task. Used heavily in engineering. Interesting. Well, there's so many meanings to Scrum apparently. That's what I'm thinking of, is like when I hear the word Scrum, I'm thinking of something sports related. That Scrum, yeah, used in other thing likely calls back to that rugby, an ordered formation of players used to restart play. in which the forwards of a team form up with arms interlocked and heads down and push forward against a similar group from the opposing side. Oh, the ball is thrown into the scrum and the players try to gain possession of it by kicking. Oh, okay, that makes the most sense with this, I feel like, because we are like two walls kind of thing, right, of people like trying to whatever, I guess, win the argument basically instead of trying to gain possession of the ball. I guess, okay, that makes sense. Maybe that's what they're taking it from, like, you know, kind of like playing on that idea maybe. Okay, cool. Thank you. Because I was like, yeah, I just keep thinking of sports for some reason. That must be why. Okay, that's not it at all. I just want the truth.
If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I'm actually going to save again real quick. Sorry. You know what? That's fair, Joe. That's fair. I'm learning so many new things about the word scrum. Who would have thought? Okay. Perfect.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys
this might
already?
be an unfortunate both are true at the same time.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
But then how does Kokichi know this? Did he see something?
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
Oh my god.
Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Damn.
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
Yeah, that's true, with them working together.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
I'm sorry. Is the rule... I might be mixing things up. Is the rule that if it's two people working together, that only the one that gets, like, caught or, like, accused, you know, like, voted for, gets executed? Or was it the one that does the killing blow? I think, actually, now that I think about it, it's the one that actually does the killing blow, right? So even if, like, hypothetically, both Kokichi and Gonta were like strangling her, even though we know that Kokichi couldn't have, you know what I mean? If Gonta is like the one that was doing it last or whatever, I guess. Doesn't really work with strangling, I guess, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's say they were like beating her up or whatever. The one that did the last punch, like the lethal punch, right, would be the blackened, right? So in that case, Gonta would be, if it's true that they worked together and Kokichi was the mastermind and Gonta was the one that actually killed her, Gonta is still the blackened then, right?
Hey! Now that's just bullying!
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right?
But I just feel like, I don't know. I just don't know that I believe that, like, Gonta would do it, like, knowingly. You know what I mean?
You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Yelling.
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Magi, please, calm down.
Everybody's so angry. Everybody's so damn angry.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset.
But Gonta telling truth! Gonta really not culprit! Cause Gonta not know anything! Really!
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
Damn, Kokichi's voice actor be hooting and hollering in that recording studio. God damn, brother.
You're the
Your
one that needs to
throat,
cut
are
it
you
out.
good? Is your throat okay? Given the performance of his life out here. Woo! Wait, what did Kokichi say? I don't know, what did he say? I was just so focused on his performance. Oh, you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. Why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. Maybe actually... Maybe Kokichi thinks Gonta is actually lying and doesn't realize that, like, the glitch or whatever, if that's what happened, like, caused him to not remember or whatever. So he genuinely thinks Gonta's lying, but doesn't realize? I don't know. But when exactly did he start using that defense? I think this one, right?
That's it!
Yeah. That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was... Error, maybe?
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Okay, I want to check one thing real quick. I want to look at the log again. When did he log in? It wasn't it, okay, Kokichi, then Gonta, then Miyu. Yeah, so... Technically, only Miyu could have messed with his stuff after he, like, tried to log in or whatever, right? She's the only one left. But why would she do that to him? Some sort of avatar error or user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contestants of, or the contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
That error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy. And what was the error? What could it have been? Memory.
believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh?
He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What?
That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused!
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory?
Oh.
Gonta never hurt
I
anyone!
think we're gonna get the one where they're all talking, right?
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Okay. Let's do this. Okay.
Gonta never hurt anyone!
What, harmonica file.
He wants doesn't remember.
I forgot what the second one was.
Gonta won't keep everyone...
Log in, log out. Okay. I think it's gonna be this one.
It's safe!
You did it, but you don't remember things, right?
If there was a glitch,
Gonta is
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it
friends!
should have affected all of us!
Oh,
Your lies
God.
aren't protecting
I
you.
didn't mean to shoot.
Gonta not lying!
That means there was no
Gonta swear! Please believe Gonta! Gonta never hurt anyone!
Remember because
Doesn't remember a
Gonta
thing
won't
about the
keep
virtual
everyone
world?
safe.
Isn't he
You
just
did it, but you
crazy?
don't
would
remember
never
things,
kill a
right?
friend.
If there was a glitch,
Gonta is
just
gentlemen!
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it
friends!
should have affected all of us!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying!
that means there was no.
Swear! Please believe Gonta!
Is it not that one? Oh, I missed. I was in between the words. Oh, never mind. I think it hit. I think it... No, I'm so confused now. Did it hit?
Damn it!
Okay, it did hit. Okay. I was confused. I thought it like
Gonta
glided
never
through the
hurt
rings. I know I
anyone.
shot again, but...
Doesn't
Oh,
remember
I'm on the
keep
wrong damn
everyone
truth
safe.
bullet. God damn it. That's why.
You did it, but you don't remember
Because I
things,
think it is
right?
that one. I was on the wrong truth bullet. My bad. Okay, let's try again.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
It should have affected all of us!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying!
that means there was.
There we go.
I heard
I
it!
was like, what? I really thought that was the answer. That makes sense. Okay.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Don't tell me he's like colorblind or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
But what like still made him commit the murder? You know what I mean?
Huh? How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He couldn't
Just
have
because
messed
he's
it up.
easily influenced
I
and
said
someone
it over
told
and
him to do
over.
it?
Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand!
Oh no.
That's your left
Oh,
hand!
going to baby.
What?
Looks like it's decided!
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember.
Gonta being left-handed was established super early on, but not explicitly called out until now. Little things like picking up the manhole cover with his left hand, wearing his bug cage to the right, etc. Oh my gosh, I love the like subtle foreshadowing.
Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
Oh, maybe Monokuma's motive comes
And
into
I'm
play
saying
here.
I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way?
I'm trying to remember though, didn't we log into the virtual world once, log out, and then log in again, and that's when the murder occurred? So wouldn't we have gotten the error code for the first time as well? I might be misremembering. Maybe it all was one session, but...
You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Okay, well that clarifies
Then
that.
there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
If Gonta is telling the truth that he has no clue, he followed along pretty well. He's smarter than people give him credit for. He needed clarification a few times, but was able to picture things and participate in the discussions despite it all being new information. True that. I think he is smarter than people give him credit for. I do think that.
Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you?
I don't want to die, no.
Okay, let's begin!
You guys, my cats are all cuddled up on my bed. Really cute. Oh, it's really cute.
Quit screwing around!
I keep
I'm
looking
done
at them. That's
putting
why
up with
if
your
you keep seeing me
selfish
turn this
bullshit.
way. That's what I'm doing.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they couldn't access the crime scene. I feel like we've already
They
established
couldn't get
this.
to the crime scene, could they?
The
We're
bridge
just
from the chapel to the mansion
really nailing
was
it
gone,
in that
and
only Gonta could
Mew
have done
could
this.
pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so
I
they
still
couldn't
wonder
have done
why
it.
we could hear Kibo's voice though.
Kaito is the next one off our suspect list. And you know why, right?
He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
I feel like that's the only thing that I'm still held up on. I feel like we explained a lot of stuff, but why could we hear Kibo's voice? And again, everything would change if he was classified as an object, but that truth bullet explicitly states that everyone but Miu was classified as human, even though we would, like, you know, otherwise, if that hadn't been specified, we would maybe assume that someone like Kokichi could be classified as an object. So, and if he was classified as a human, he couldn't have gotten over there. So, that does rule him out.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off.
Didn't they explain that? Explain what?
But what's the reason for that?
We have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Miu hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down.
Well, okay, but I guess if we could hear her hitting the chapel wall, I guess technically we could hear Kokichi then, huh? No, because I thought maybe they did and I just forgot. If you... Yeah, because thinking about it now that I forgot that we could hear her hitting the wall, which is also technically in the, you know, past the, like, loading zone. So if we could hear that, then it makes sense that we could hear Kibo's voice as well, right? So never mind. I think that's okay then. I think we're all right on that, actually.
Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
We've already established that he couldn't do it.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
If Miu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
But if it's really him, that's just so sad. Then sounds like he didn't know what he was doing. He's gonna be punished for it.
Who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that!
We can't be in denial about this, Kaito, if that's what really happened.
This is all Kokichi's trap!
Otherwise, everyone else dies. There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. I don't like it, though. This actually makes me more sad than it just being Kokichi. I don't want to lose Kokichi, but I don't want it to happen like this.
Gonta.
I guess we'll see, as we shall see. I still want to know, though, if it was him, like, what made him do it? If he was still in the game, but just, like, bugged out, was it literally just that he was just doing whatever uncharacteristically? What was the motive that Monokuma put into the game? What would have caused Gonta to, like, do that, even if he wasn't, like, himself, or his, let's say, his avatar to do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, we still have questions.
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's
Bro, what did I just say? It's not my
for.
final answer. What did I just go on about? Monokuma said Miu squished a bug. Well, that might have done it. Who knows? We'll see. I still have a lot of questions, though, for sure.
The thing you guys wanted so badly A truth without any lies!
Damn, Kokichi is hooting and hollering. Like, for real.
Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
I don't want that, though. I think I'd rather it be Kokichi. And I love Kokichi. I don't want Kokichi to be the blackened. But I don't want this either.
Did Gonta really do it?
You know,
really
both
your
scenarios
reaction?
are upsetting for me,
It
so
would've
I
been
think
fun
I'm
if you
losing
went all
regardless.
Crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing.
This is really convenient for Kokichi, though, the person that historically lies a lot.
If Gonta remembered,
He's the only one
his
that
cover
can
would have been blown so fast.
claim what
Especially
actually
since he's an
happened.
idiot.
Damn, no, that's just rude, Kokichi.
Hold on.
That's not nice.
I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to
You want proof? I've got your proof.
Oh.
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Gonta. Yeah, exactly. Very convenient. I mean, technically, I'm just saying, technically, Gonta could have yeeted himself down from the roof. Nothing can break in this game, right? So he would have been fine, right?
Kokichi
Just
said
playing
himself.
devil's advocate here.
When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see.
I mean, that's
If
a good point,
Gonta's
though.
the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Would have been so nice if that were the truth. Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
it's really sad. This is bumming me out, Neo. This is bumming me the fuck out. Okay? It's bumming me the fuck out. Was there like a fire escape or something? Like, I don't know. He used the toilet paper to make a little rope down, but it would have been attached then. How did he get down? I don't know. I'm not sure. See, they are.
Kaito, I know how
In
you
these
feel.
games, it always says I know the
know,
answer, but
because
I'm
we
like,
all
nah,
feel
bruh.
it.
I still don't know. I still don't know what's going on.
But we have to face the truth.
I don't like this truth.
No matter how cruel that truth may be.
I mean, we should still
we
face
need
it, but
to
I don't
face
like it.
To survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, shut the fuck up.
Kaito, please.
You're killing me right now, okay?
Aren't you
I
my
love
sidekick?
you, but shut
Was
the
that
fuck up.
just a lie?
Shut the
Kaito.
fuck up. You're killing me.
Fine then. I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up.
Can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. No! No! Okay.
I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now?
I have no sense of rhythm.
I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all?
Oh God.
He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Damn it!
How do I fever again?
Why won't you believe Gonta?
Sorry, hold on.
Why are you listening
how do I get the menu up? Okay. Oh, E.
Kokichi! Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi!
It's not really. I can't never really get the slide ones, but.
Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi!
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get the slide
ones,
Why won't
you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
That's okay. I think we can get away with it.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta?
I'm awake!
Damn it! Who do you want to believe?
Hold on.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us!
I accidentally hit fever.
Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh?
I think part of the problem. I shouldn't try to talk right now.
There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us. How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit.
Oh my God,
Who
please
do you
just
want
be
to
over.
believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us. How could Gonta be the culprit? Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop.
It ends here.
Woo! I'm sweating.
Damn it!
You know what? That wasn't that bad though. I think I got a little bit better. I think.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion.
I feel like I missed less. Still missed a lot, but I think I missed less than I did last time. I think I kept my cool a little bit better. Okay, was it really the toilet paper? Damn, that's crazy. Always sad when the dance battle isn't even against the suspect. Take one for you go into, and now Kaito. Yeah. Oh, the thing that I was gonna say is I think part of the another reason why I struggle with this game, aside from like I just get scrambled on the letters for some reason, is that there's no like music like to actually fit the rhythm, you know? So you really gotta watch like the bars, which I mean you gotta do like regardless in a rhythm game, but when there's an actual like beat to follow, you know, you kind of know what it's going to be. So I think that I just like only just realized this past time that there's not really like there's music and sounds, but not like to the rhythm that you're tapping things out. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like kind of, but not really. Anyway, but I think we did a lot better that time. So yay, we survived. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save now. Just in case. Because it would be my luck that my game would crash after successfully surviving that. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Okay, let's continue. All right, the toilet paper we found outside the mansion.
That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Miu's body.
Yep, that makes sense.
It was outside the mansion.
And then he was found on that side of the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
Yeah, well, and it's not like he could have like just ripped it off after if he did tie it to something, because it's unbreakable. So
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gota till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
the place where the toilet paper was tied down. The only thing I'm not sure. I feel like it gotta be like the binoculars, but again, how would you get it off of there?
There!
Once you're like down.
The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there.
How'd it get untied? Did Kokichi help him?
However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it.
Gotcha.
And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
And then you could just pull it down. Okay, yep, makes sense.
But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it
Had
down.
to roll it back up. You can tell when a roll of toilet paper's been rolled back up.
Because I came up with that idea.
You can tell.
But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
This is sad. This makes me sad. It really does. This is bumming me the fuck out. I hope y'all know that.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
I still want to know the motive.
Why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi.
Damn.
If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
You tell him, Shuichi.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
This is really upsetting.
Okay.
It's really upsetting. That little okay, stop. I'm not okay.
A few moments later.
I'm going. Let me open everything. Where's Kaito? Oh.
This is the truth of the case.
Hello, Komaido Nagito. What are you
The case
doing
began
here?
last night.
What are you doing here? Hello. When you're the one that used the sound alert. Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for popping in. The virtual world naked gray man, especially in the closing argument, art style is hilarious. I know, it killed me whenever it was in like the virtual world, like Avatar style. That took me out. Hopefully, Lucky, here's hoping. I'm hoping for you. You got this. I mean, you are ultimate luck, so I think you you're good. You're guaranteed. Go get like a lotto ticket. All right. Oh, I don't want this. Okay. The case began last night.
After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world.
This sucks.
To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world.
So did Kokichi just know that Gonta was gonna mess it up? What was he gonna do otherwise?
But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's
just
brain
hurtful.
and their avatar.
Like, genuinely, this is just hurtful.
As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world.
I mean, admittedly, I love Kokichi, but I don't want this. I think I'd rather it just be Kokichi, and I love him. He's like my comedic relief, but I don't want this. I don't want this. This is just really upsetting.
It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well.
Like, first you're gonna do me like that with Kaede, and now this? Be so fucking for real right now. Interesting how Shuichi still seems to think of Gonta as right-handed in this reconstruction. Presumably he actually held the headset in the right hand and used the left hand for the fine work of plugging them in. I didn't even notice that. See, you're looking at all the small details. I gotta do better. I gotta lock in. Too busy
Because
thinking about manga.
I can't believe that someone
Manga
so
theory.
kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat.
The comics are such an upgrade in this game too. I mean, I love them in every game, but they just look so good in this game.
This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by
Amazing.
poison when we returned. Yes. The
I
reason
know,
Mew
it's
modified
just so
the
damn
simulator and brought us
hurtful.
to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us.
So cute.
Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder.
Yeah, Danganronpa 2 broke me. It's fine though, I'm fine. It's whatever. I'm fine.
But Kokichi wouldn't
I
do
don't
it
care.
himself.
I'm fine.
He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
I'm good. I'm not heartbroken or anything.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm fine. I feel nothing at all.
But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside...
I'm good. Yeah, I'm all good.
They were already working together to execute the murder.
It's not like I only lost Ultimate Waifu or anything like that. Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group
so
while we
cute,
were
though.
heading toward the mansion.
A little run.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river.
I don't know why she did that in front of us. She should have just waited until we were gone so we wouldn't know.
This was to trick us into thinking that the river
Oh,
separated
wait, that's
the
right.
mansion and chapel.
That's right. She wanted to make sure we knew, like, at that time. Never mind.
At the time,
Forget
we
it.
thought
Ignore
nothing
me.
of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
That's so true. It was certainly the cause of my depression. I went through full-on grief. And, you know, it may never end. My girl. My
That's why
ultimate
we
waifu.
continued with the original plan to find the secret of
It's
the
fine.
outside world.
I'm fine. I'm serious. I'm fine. I'm good.
We went to the mansion and split up to look for
At least
clues.
this music's banging.
Kokichi
Need more
searched
copium.
the salon. Kaito searched the roof.
Nope. I gotta do that.
Tsumugi searched the dining room.
Do that.
I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion.
The animation.
Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel.
Okay, that confirms that the wall was just like a
She passed through the wall
solid
and
wall.
headed for the mansion
like
to
color.
kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself.
Watch it right now. Okay. Hold on, let me close the game.
This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through.
Well, I think we established, right? Because we could hear her hit the wall.
Mew headed
of
toward
the
the
chapel.
mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
It's just like looped through, doesn't it? Basically.
When she entered the mansion, she
They're,
pulled
like, right
out her
next to each
cell
other?
phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time.
How'd she know that Kaito was on the roof?
The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet.
How'd she
By
know?
having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out,
We didn't
she
talk
was
about
making
that
him
until
look
we
the most
went
suspicious.
onto our
But
side,
her
right?
plan didn't go smoothly.
I might be wrong, but how'd she know that Kaito was on the roof? She's just see him up there? Oh, she told him to?
Kokichi was waiting
I
on
guess
the
we
roof
did talk
with the
about it before
culprit
crossing
and
the bridge
toilet
then.
paper used
I
to
just don't
kill
remember.
Mew.
It's been so long.
While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper
Damn,
from the
he just
mansion's
watched?
bathroom
That's
to
unhinged,
strangle Mew.
Kokichi. That's crazy.
This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable.
I can't like you as much now
Mew's avatar was strangled
that
to
you
death,
like actually
and the shock
participated.
killed Mew in the real world.
This all just sucks. All of it sucked. It just all sucks so much.
After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope.
It's terrible, but it looks kind of silly.
With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
You know, Joe, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of particulars to that. What, like, quantifies as broken in this sense.
It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion.
Okay. I forgot that she assigned people rooms. Okay. That makes sense. She would have needed to do that, so...
Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion.
Kibo's just fucking
As
base
the final
boosted.
step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember.
Well,
this is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara. the ultimate entomologist.
This sucks. Still all sucks. It would be disgusting. Also would really
Gonta,
clog your pipes.
This is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand, 'cause going to not smart boy.
Say that, Gonta.
If everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why?
This is fucked up.
Going to kill Mew, forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I've gotta get my act together for the baby.
What the fuck?
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face-off! It's voting time!
Which one do you think's gonna make it? I think Monophony's gonna be the last one standing. The way things have been going. This is really fucked up. I hate it here. I really do.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I'm serious, I hate my life. This is so upsetting. Kokichi. Oh, that means someone voted for him, right? Was it fucking Kaito?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
This is so upsetting. Not too bad. I feel like they're really generous with these scorings. I mean, overall, I think I did good, but there were a couple I struggled with. I guess those are the Bs. But I feel like a B is still pretty good for how I struggled with some of them. I'll take it. Literally, but at what cost? At what cost?
Right.
Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Let me hear your joyful
Give yourselves
voices.
a hand. Let me hear your joyful voices. Oh my god.
Let me hear your
Terrible.
joyful voices.
Damn.
He's pissed. Damn it, why?
Wah!
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We're having sextuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie. Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off?
Hey!
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain. Huh? Gonta?
Please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator. What?
Because?
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world? But going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method. Can we watch it back? Oh.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
All right, let's see it.
Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space.
Can we keep him?
If we listen to
Or
what
I guess he was
says,
kind of murderous,
we
though.
should be able to find out
Well,
what
not
happened
really.
in that world.
We'll see.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Huh? Is this Gonta? Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand. Who this alter ego person?
Now then.
See? It's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then other Gonta. Tell Gonta.
Why?
Why? Why did Gonta kill Miu? Kill Miu? Why does other Gonta know about?
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone?
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miu?
Wrong.
Gonta just wants to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight exosols. Gonta feel frustrated, because Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But...
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it because everyone else not want to. So Gonta kill Miu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh.
Jeez, Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time. Shouldn't if we want to prevent another murder from happening. Oh, the motive videos, right? Or, oh, the card key.
Huh?
The card key, so you
Yeah.
used it? After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world. Outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miu's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean? Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words,
Let me chime in. The motive key card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive. He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation. Memories of the outside world in the flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light?
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories. What are you saying?
Wait!
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here? Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
Hey!
Hey, you even know where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he do not do anything, or so that he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet. But I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. Wait, Kokichi. It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta!
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? Looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it? We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone? Playing real dirty.
How'd this happen?
And they're going to remember secret of the outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell, outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? Hell outside and hell inside.
But...
And then Kokichi tell me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
Get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute. I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey!
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us. Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth? But now we don't know any more than we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miyu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Miyu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miyu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry, Gonta's so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miyu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. So manipulative.
It can't be.
Gonta would never.
By the way,
you should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall. What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta!
Before Gonta went to the roof, he happened to see Miyu walk through the wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst! That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well...
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry!
Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Miyu. Gonta really did it.
Sorry!
Sorry. Everyone, Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot!
No, don't say that. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? I'm glad that was in the virtual world art style. That'd have been one of the more brutal deaths. Yeah, that's really, really true. Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth? Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miyu for that sake, you know?
Don't screw around!
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Cause Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry. Gonta is sorry he fail everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry for he make everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. I get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that!
Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miyu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
Okay, but didn't need to push everything onto Gonta too.
Please stop!
Stop. It's okay. Everyone, please. Don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey,
Don't
hey!
say that. Hey, so are we done yet?
Huh?
What?
And another
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment time.
So am I.
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that.
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah!
Is that really a punishment for him? That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. I guess if they're attacking him, then that would be pretty intense punishment, actually. No, it's not that. It's coming. What, already? The contractions are speeding up any minute now. Girl, what? Quick, hold my hand. Oh my god.
A very special punishment.
What the fuck is going on?
Gonta!
Wait, please. I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta's okay. I swear to God, if he's just like, okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset. He no could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment
Well then,
time!
let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta love you all.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. Okay. Sucks. I don't want to watch this. What the fuck? Bruh. The fuck? No! No, don't do this to him. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, Gonta. I hate everything that's happening right now. I really, ugh! Oh, yeah, well, I was right about that. Oh, are they both out? Are they both dead, actually? Might both be dead. Ugh. Jesus. More? Fire on top of all of it? Oh my god. Bruh, what the fuck? Oh my god, that was brutal. Are both the Monokids dead? Or Monocubs? Not Monokid. Surprised? What a twist, huh? Man, I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs could have been, or all my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
So sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. Never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
But how?
That's why.
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later. Bruh. Yeah, Monokid's been out for a while. Oh.
Damn it.
Sucks. Damn it. Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi. Why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
Can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what? Oh god.
I don't want to, stupid head.
Ugh.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that
He
fake
looks
crying?
so unhinged.
You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta.
See, I can never tell if he's being honest.
What?
Or if he's like, it's like a defense mechanism. Anytime he's like vulnerable, he has to play it off. I genuinely can't tell.
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What?
Yeah, I think Kokichi probably does have to go, huh? Can Kokichi tell when Kokichi is lying, or does he fool himself? Yeah, that's true as well. That's true as well. It's just like, there's no telling with him. There's truly no telling with him. They've done a really good job of making him, like, lie so much and be such a complex character in terms of, like, because, like, every time you think you're starting to see him be vulnerable, and then you're, like, waiting for him to, like, switch, but then he doesn't. But then much later delayed, he finally does. And it's like, okay, were you actually being vulnerable and now you're, like, putting your defenses back up? Or are you really just fucking with us? Like, I genuinely can't tell. It's very well done, but it's really unnerving. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey!
What? What do you mean, what really happened? Why did you make him do that?
You know.
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you?
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive, because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone, like what Gonta did,
Get it.
wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta... Going full crazy. Oh god.
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? So, for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miyu and Gonta?
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Maki-Roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki-Roll.
Do you want to die?
You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki-Roll. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more then. Ugh, I hate that. Miyu and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around!
Meaningless deaths? Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. Oh. Won't get punched. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Oh, damn.
Kaito!
You!
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Yeah, I fear he is.
Kaito!
Are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. Agile. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
Oh. You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito? Maki. No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side. Kaito, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? Sorry, my MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy?
That's wrong.
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi.
Hmm?
What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore. But I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Ugh. Kichi spat out those words, then left the room.
Kaito!
Are you okay? You don't look good.
Huh?
Hey, Kaito?
Hey!
Hey, you don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Oh. Kaito doubled over. His knees gave out, and he collapsed hard. Hi, Iris. I know you're about ready for cuddles. I'm over stream time. I'm almost done. Okay? Uh-oh.
What?
Kaito?
What? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Not good.
Come on. Don't freak out over this.
It's very freak-outable.
It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
It's not!
You're a robot, and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with...
Shut up!
Don't follow me!
Huh?
What? Can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaito staggered off.
Well...
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right. We'll leave it to you then. Gosh. Oh my god, no. That would freak me out, Neo. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? Thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it. Fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing this stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Yeah, this sucks. This all sucks. Oh.
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it.
Ugh! I don't like that.
Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
I don't like that one bit. Not one bit. Oh, not comic. Damn it. Dang it. Kokichi, I didn't know you were Miku Hatsune. Is he gonna break out into song? Kokichi. Okay. Yep, let's save. Well, that sucks. Everything sucks. Kokichi's going full on villain arc.
My adorable mono cubs. Little Monotaro, little Mana Funny, little Mana Dumb, and the rest.
What? Nothing for the other two?
Oh, why did you have to die? Your lives were irreplaceable. My grief is piling up like freshly fallen snow. I told them, make the most of your life, 'cause you only get one shot at it. And once it's over, nothing can replace it. Oh, why did they take their lives for granted? If only they cared about their lives, they would have worked harder to earn my love. It's all their fault. Bad stuff always happens to kids whose parents don't love them. But God, the more I think about it, why did those kids even exist?
That's what I'm saying.
What's an irreplaceable life anyway?
Like, what's going on here? What does it all mean? Okay. All right, well, that's certainly not the ending we wanted, but it's the ending we got. So I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. You know? Just is what it is. I did save, right? I like to save where it does there and then replay the little ending bit just because I feel like they're kind of significant. It's nice to get a little bit of a refresh on the next stream. So I think I'm not gonna save again. I think we're just gonna use that one there. Yes, that should work. Okay, so let's go back to main menu, and that's gonna be it from me today, you guys. But woo, that was a crazy trial. So I guess we were like kind of half right, but I did not expect all the stuff with Gonta. So that was definitely fucking crazy. And really fucking sad. Like, I'm bummed the fuck out now. So I guess there's that. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with this whole villain arc we got going now. I mean, I guess Kokichi's always been on his villain arc, like literally. But I mean, he's really going full villain arc now, it seems like. And also seems like maybe he is like really involved in like what's going on here in general, maybe. I mean, I don't know. They might be doing kind of a red herring with that. But I mean, it's definitely interesting. He's trying to take control of things or whatever. He's got some kind of plan cooking up. So I don't know. I'm definitely very curious to see what all's gonna happen with that. I really do enjoy Kokichi as a character. I just find him to be really interesting. I don't know, man. I always end up liking, like, if it's a well done, like, interesting, complex, like, kind of villain character, I always end up liking them despite them being not great. You know what I mean? Like, they're not a good person, but, like, just from a writing standpoint and, like, as a character, it makes me really enjoy them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think Kokichi's definitely one of my favorite characters, although he definitely was committing some heinous acts here in this chapter, so he's gonna leave us feeling quite conflicted about him, but I do like that. I like characters that are, you know, like that. So that's definitely very interesting, but R.I.P. Gonta, that really hurt my feelings. That was really upsetting. And like, what was it all for, you know? What the fuck was it all for? It's just really sucks. Really out here breaking my heart. But that said, things are definitely getting very interesting. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen in this next chapter here, the final chapter. And you know, it's a bit bittersweet. Like, I don't want this game to end, as is always true for all Danganronpa games. But definitely curious to see what they have in store for us in this last chapter. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out, and we will start the next and final chapter next week. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night and a lovely Friday tomorrow, as well as a lovely weekend. And I will see you guys all next week for more Ace Attorney. We're getting close to the end of that one too. I think it might still be a little bit, like maybe like 2 more weeks or 3 maybe, depending on how long it takes us to do everything. Maybe 2 weeks is kind of my guess, since we're doing double streams now. The final chapter, right? Or is there, do they do an extra? I forget, but chapter 5 regardless. But or final trial, I guess. I don't know. Are you fucking with me? Aren't they usually 5 chapters? Oh, there's been 6. Oh, never mind. Then ignore me. Ignore me. Then hey, let's fucking go. Not the final chapter. Second to last chapter, I guess. Is there 6 trials? There's only 5 trials, and then the last chapter is just like explaining everything that happened. For some reason, I thought it was 5. But I will not complain. If you're telling me that there's 6 and there's more content, then let's fucking go. I will not complain about that. I will not complain about that one bit. So let's fucking go. Chapter 6 and its trial is always a vast divergence, but there's been 6. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go. That is great news for me. So turn up. Well, then next week we will start chapter 5. Let me correct myself. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what it has in store for us in this next chapter. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for that. But until then, have a lovely night, have a lovely weekend, and y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile for bed. All right, you guys, and I will see y'all very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.